Alright guys, now that 30 gallons filled up, I'm going to explain how much I use. So I use 1/4 scoop, 3 scoops per bucket, Chem Prime, 2 capfuls per bucket, Easy Balance Plus 1 cap per bucket. Stress guard varies depending on the tank, but with the salt goes in, I put 1 cap of that per 4 buckets, so 1 cap, and so 4 caps for 4 buckets. Alright guys, and then I put aquarium salt in 4 buckets, and I leave 10 gallons fresh water. Yeah, they're coming in here. Excuse the fan. Alright, I got towels under my feet. Alright, so this tank eats extra large pellets and large pellets. And synodontis catfish, cichlid, very big, a bottom like that. But he's doing well with the other fish. They're doing well. This red devil's stunted a little bit, but he's doing okay. With these, when you put homes in your tank, creations, a lot of organic matter sets under them and beside them and stuff. So I'm going to take those out and stuff. These sponge filters are very old. I have a new technique where I take them and I wring them out, so in the dechlorinated water. But they're very dirty, they need to be replaced, like I was saying. I have this different type of sponge filter. Here. So check that out, guys. Don't splash me, Flipper. If you can see that, that's one sponge filter. That there's no air stone. I put an air stone at the bottom, and there wasn't much bubbles, so I just left it with a tube, and it really flows. So those are, there's coarse and fine. Coarse, I'm not going to go there, guys. Long video. Alright, so I'm going to gobble back the substrate. What I do is I go shallow, and I actually take this gravel vac and I kind of glide with it. I don't go down and then pick up and release. That's not the way I do gravel vacs. I just glide with it. Because in all my aquariums, there's tons of substrate, which the majority of the substrate is crushed coral and aragonite and cichlid sand and a little bit of pebbles, but very hard calcium carbonate and pH buffer. And so I'll clean that, sponge filters, clean the maxi jets, reposition them differently, and then clean the suction cups. Same thing on that side. Oops, sorry guys. Clean the padding, which will turn the light on. So the padding is dirty. We'll clean that. A lot of calcium deposits on the filter. What I did here, which is interesting, is this. Yeah. So if your maxi or if your Tetra Whisper breaks the tube, is that one? That's a 50. Alright, so I drilled holes in the holes, or in the inline tank, and don't make them too big, but just perfect where the tube will fit in. This one I have both of them because they're very old, but they do a good job. They don't do a good job like this one. This one's kind of bulky, but it kind of wiggles around your tank. I don't think it's too noisy. Only the rattling, that's what I come up with. But yeah. So we'll do a water change. I'm going to go take a break. And then it's crunch time, I would say. Alright guys, should be good. Alright guys, here's the 2 red devils, parrotfish, and 3 synodontis 55 gallon tank. So it was very dirty. I try to get my best to get as much as I can. So I stopped because I didn't want enough for top off. That one's just top. Never mind. I'll tell you when we get to the sponges. So a lot of organic. Alright. This is what you don't want in your tank. Last 2 are sponges. It's very dirty. Alright. I tried the best on my sponge cleaning skills. They're very dirty. Very dirty. Alright, this is the other sponge. I did 2 sponges per bucket. Very good. This is good fertilizer for plants, but I don't really have a way to utilize it. So here's the tank. Fan off. Alright guys, step back. Clean the suction cups, clean the glass, clean the sponges, clean the mechanical pad on the Aquarium. Did a gravel vac, best of what I could. Sponges are a bit cleaner, that's for sure. Tried my best. Fish are happier, especially the synodontis catfishes. A lot of solids and hydrogen sulfate. That's the padding we'll remove from the sponges. But tank's clean now. It'll take a little bit, about an hour for it to be clear with all the flow and filters and the sponge filters. Alright guys, that's the tank. Everybody's getting used to the water. Alright guys, should be good.